By now, children, it's clear to you that what is production possibility curve and what are its characteristics. How we can draw a production possibility curve. So it depends on the question. Accordingly, you explain. Normally, a 6-mark question comes on illustrate the economic problems with the help of PPC. There, you don't have to elaborate so much. You have to just give the definition of PPC, you give assumptions of PPC, and then move to the table. Just touch those concepts. Table you may omit if it is not given or asked as a schedule. You will move to directly this curve and then give the explanation, because the answer will be marked on explanation. So now children, illustrate. Illustrate means diagram based explanation. So how can you already know what are the economic problems? Economic problem is problem of scarcity, problem of choice, problem of what to produce, problem of full employment. So you will write, elaborate here in 2-3 lines, because this is a 6-mark question. If it's a 3-mark question, then just highlight in the curve which problem indicates where and which point indicates which problem. But if it's a 6-mark question, then explanation is required. So in this question, what you will explain? That problem of scarcity is a common problem. It is because of unlimited wants and limited means. This is you have to explain in just 2 lines. Limited means. Therefore, problem of scarcity arises in countries, and this can be shown in a PPC on any point outside the PPC. Suppose H. I don't know what is given in your book, which it is shown by which point, but remember it is a point outside the PPC, because all the points of A, B, C, D, E, F, all these are attainable. A, B, C, D, E are at F are attainable points. Attainable means a country can produce any of these combinations because the resources are enough. But H or any point outside, what is the keyword? Outside the PPC indicates under your problem of scarcity. Means every country wants to reach higher level. Every country wants to produce a higher level of output than what its PPC shows. But they cannot attain because of the lack of resources, or maybe because of poor technology. So they are at a lower level. So this point is clear to you. Problem of scarcity can be easily shown through a PPC by any point drawn outside the PPC. The second is problem of choice. The problem of choice, all these combinations that I have shown imaginary, A, B, C, D, E, F, they all indicate problem of choice, because these many choices, as per here the diagram I have drawn, are the choices available to the country. These are the production possibilities. A country can produce or select any of the combination. It depends upon the demand of the country, because resources are there to produce these goods. So any point on the PPC indicates problem of choice. These are attainable points. Now what to produce? Another problem, a country has to decide which goods to produce, whether it wants to produce consumer goods or capital goods. That's why here they have taken the example of butter and gun, because gun is indicating capital good and butter is indicating consumer good. So suppose a country decides to produce B combination of goods. Suppose that means the country is opting, if you see the amount, see here, the amount of guns a country is producing and the amount of butter it is producing. That means it is producing more of capital goods and less of consumer goods. Same way, if a country selects E combination, that means it is producing less of guns and more of butter. Here, see. So that means the choice of the combination, what to produce. The choice will indicate a country's desire what to produce. A country can produce any of the combinations that is on the PPC. Now another major problem that is faced by countries is full employment. You know, I told you that every country wants to make full use of resources. If its resources are not fully used, it will not be, there will be wastage of resource. So idle resource is a waste. So every country wants to make maximum and full utilization of the resources. So any point inside the PPC, suppose it is L. L indicates here unemployment of resources. Means if a country produces only L combination, that means it is producing this much only. This is indicated by L. Now L combination means its resources are idle. It could have produced, because its resources are these many, so it could have produced a higher level, but it is producing less. As it happens in case of developing countries or the underdeveloped countries, their resources are there, but the resources are underutilized. For example, we tell you children, you are not putting up hard labor because you don't pay attention maybe. That's why you are not utilizing fully your capacities. So we say you are underutilizing your potential. The same way, if the country underutilizes its potential, it will be any point inside the PPC. So what does unemployment indicate? Unemployment of resources? Any point inside the PPC. It indicates idle resources or unemployment of resources. So the keywords are clear to you children. Now come to the last point, and that is the economic growth. Now I told you that H point, so till now this much is clear, that if the question comes, illustrate the problems of an economy with the help of PPC. So you will start, thus give the definition of it, you must give two assumptions, and then you will come to the problems and say first problem is problem of scarcity, and then you will properly draw the diagram. Here you will, this is x-axis, this is y-axis, here you are showing guns. Here, remember here 1, 2, 3, 4. What is increasing by 1, 1 you will show on x-axis here. And here you will show this is A combination. Likewise, suppose this is 14, this is B combination. This is 12, this is combination C. This is 9, this is combination D. And this is 5, this is combination E. Like this you have to show. Now if you draw PPC, I have not drawn it properly, that's why it is shabbily it's coming. It should actually concave shape should come. Now this is, you are showing here butter, here you are showing guns. Now what will, I have explained all the problems, that any point outside the PPC, suppose I told you H point indicates problem of scarcity, means country cannot produce all. Second, any point on the PPC, combinations, they tell us the choice available. What to produce, whichever choice a country makes, that will decide. That would decide the choice of the country. Any problem of full employment, all the points on the PPC indicate full employment of resources also. Resources are fully used. Now what is underemployment? Here, L. Any mark point you mark, M. All these points, any point inside the PPC indicates your unemployment of resources. And lastly, growth. Now what is economic growth? I told you it is increase in the productive capacity. What a country can produce. It is when the country's per capita income increases, the availability of goods and services increase. That means the commodities that a country could not produce earlier will now be able to produce. So therefore, economic growth can be shown with the shift of the PPC outward. So you draw a parallel curve outward. Parallel means overall increase. That means production of both the goods will increase, both the labor intensive and the capital intensive product. But if I say the technology of gun improves, then PPC will shift differently. This is high level question. Suppose I am talking about butter and gun here. Now I say the gun technique improves. So a capital intensive technique of the country increase. That means country will continue to produce same amount of butter but more gun. If the technique, labor intensive technique improves, then what will happen? The country will produce same amount of gun but more amount of butter. So PPC will rotate outward. Outward movement means progress, means growth. But when in your book they have not explained these two cases. These are higher level HOTS, you can say, that comes in CPT also. But at your level, if the question is asked that show economic growth, how will you show? By the shift of the PPC outward. And you will write that why economy grows, maybe technology improves or resources increase, then economy will grow. So I can ask you a question that if the technology improves, tell me, show it with the help of a diagram. So I will draw one PPC like this here, and then I will show another dotted PPC outward. This is indicating economic growth. That means country was producing combinations A, B, C, D, E, F. Now because of the progress of the economy, the country is able to produce this K amount of resources. This is, so basically shift of PPC outward it means economic growth. This is what you have to highlight. Butter, guns. Diagram has to be complete in all the cases. This is improper labeling, your marks will be cut. So basically in this type of question, if this question comes illustrate means just 2 lines about the problem you have to write, and then you have to explain diagram. And in one diagram also you can show all the points. It is not essential for every separate problem you are explaining a separate diagram. Is it clear, children? Now I hope it is clear. If you have not understood, you can always ask.